Once of your graduates, thank you for your unwavering support. Today, as much your celebration, there's your encouragement, self-satisfaction, and belief in the potential that has led your students to go and achieve this graduation from this GCEK Kolahandi. To our faculty and staff, we are deeply grateful for your dedication and commitment enter this period. Your passion for teaching and mentorship has inspired and empowered them to reach the heights and never thought possible. As you leave this chapter behind, remember that learning is not the end of a degree. The whole world is vast and there are countless opportunities waiting for you. Try hard and get it. It is our wish and it is the wish of the GCEK Bhalani partner. And to accomplish everything in the life, let us take a lesson from the root bed. When there is harmony between mind, heart and resolution, there is nothing is impossible. That we have learned from this root bed and also from the great Napoleon Bonaparte. Congratulations to the class of 24 pass out batch. You have earned this moment. We look forward seeing you incredible things you will accomplish in your life. Thank you once again. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Gopal sir. Really, sir has worked day and night, I would say, to bring you all together. Now, to inspire our graduates to give his presidential address, I request our principal sir, Professor S.S. Das, who is the director of the event and has made it happen, that is first graduation day ceremony for batch of 2024. May I invite you, sir, to address our graduates.
Namaskar. Very good afternoon. Respected chief guest of this program, Dr. Siddhartha Panda, the Dean of School of Electrical Science, as well as distinguished member of DOE GCEK Kolahandi, respected Professor Dr. K.C. Panda, Dean of Sponsor Research and Consultancies, as well as Head of Civil Engineering Department, respected Professor Asim Mahapatra, Head of Mechanical Engineering Department, respected Professor Gopal Sarana Behrasa, Dean of UGPG and Study for Research, as well as organizer of this event, respected Professor John Kumar Pandey, Professor in charge of AKN missions, respected Professor Gopal Behera, Head of Computer Department, respected Professor Deva Prasad Das, Head of Electrical Department, and respected Registrars Dr. Basant Kumar Swai, as well as Finance Officer Professor L.P. Panda, and respected Dean Student Welfare Professor Chittaranjan Das, and Head of Education Department Dr. S. P. Madam, as well as my young graduates. Once again, very good afternoon to all of you. I stand in front of you as principal of this institute to address the presidential address. So it is my immense pleasure to stand in front of you and to address this first graduation day. At the outset, I welcome all of you to these events. I am thankful to our chief guests who accepted these invitations to become a chief guest in spite of short period I have just informed in a few days back. In fact, his busy schedule he has accepted to be our chief guest. He is well known not only in India but also in the world due to his research activities. You may be knowing surprise, he is the, as per Oxford data, he is among the 2% of researchers doing research in the area of artificial intelligence. Sir, you are really proud of your presence will make this even more useful. Really, it is a proud moment for GCEK and you are very happy to have on this occasion. So our institutes, if you know, it distinguishes itself as a preeminent institution for technical study. So dear students, it's your hard work, devotion to quality, dedications of your teachers and staff, and vision of our institutions, which is responsible for these notable achievements. My dear young graduates, today, as you know that it marks an important day in your life and a significant milestone in your life journey. Entering into these institutions, facing intense competitions, you pursued your academic work with great dedications. By your hard work and by dedication to maintain high standards, you earned your degree today and ours. It's a moment of pride. It's a moment of pride for you. It's as much as it is for your teachers, parents, and those who are any part of shaping your life so far. You can recall that your mission for higher learning began here. It is not end. It is only begin here with a great patience. But know for sure that it will not end here. It will not end until you feel fully confident of meeting uncertainties and challenges of the life's laboratory and dealing with success and failures with a positive attitude, which is very much important. So, as Dr. Gopal Chandra told that learning is a continuous process. You should crave for learning with application of our knowledge in upliftment of downtrodden and betterment of society. In this case, I remember when I was in research class, I was a student at Anna University GCEK. I made a great professor, as well as our honorable President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. I used to think I am very fortunate. I have worked with him for 2 years in the universities. So I am sure that each one of you has different dreams, correct? You have your dreams, you have your desires, but surely you should never give up your dreams and aspirations, for it is those aspirations that will drive you to the higher levels of achievement and make your life purposeful. Here I would like to quote the 4 lines from former Honorable President Dr. Kalam's address. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If you are prepared to think big and act in time and conditions, you will be rewarded. You should hold on to your goals even if you stumble here and there and learn your lessons. So my dear young friends, you are the stewards of this nation and custodian of very rich tradition of antiquity with modernizations. As you must ours, as you know that we are going to develop nations, as our Prime Minister told, but by 2047 our country will develop countries. Similarly, our Chief Minister told that by 2036 will be developed states. So with this, if you see what is your role, you know that your role as that of 540 million youth of this country becomes increasingly important. One of the hurdles which often work as a speed breaker is our mental block to think and consider higher targets and goals to be impossible. Our beloved former Honorable President Dr. APJ Kalam says, I quote, all technological advancements we have today are the outcome of scientific expression of scientists of earlier centuries. At no time man was beaten by problems. You will see at no time man was beaten by problems. He strives continuously to subjugate impossibilities and then succeeds. This is unfair. So therefore, the targets of the eradication of poverty, health for all, education of all, power for all, and higher level of life standards are to be achieved in shorter period of next decade or so. It is power of the youth you are the most important, you are going to play the most important role in the present scenario, which must rise to the challenge, and I have full confidence. I have full confidence all of you will strive hard not only to achieve your goals, but also make this country a better living place. I am proud that I have spent time with him during my research financial record in Chennai. Now you have achieved a major milestone in your career. Am I right? You are now a graduate, you have achieved a lifetime milestones in your careers. And you have an opportunity to choose either a post-graduation course or to appear for various competitive exams or maybe opt to work for a job in the industry. Even as you enter your working life, many good things are happening around you, but you are facing several challenges too. The first good thing is that you are entering in your practical life when Indian economy is growing at a rate of about 7%. Earlier it was 9%, now it has come to 7%. So also, which means lot of opportunities opening up in the business and industries. So our forefathers left a beautiful earth planet for us to enjoy. We are borrowing the future of next generation. While you are looking forward to a healthy, fast-growing economy, it is equally important that economic growth and investments remain sustainable. Therefore, today one of the biggest challenges for us to is model a sustainable development to check a runaway climate. There is an urgent need to accelerate development and use of renewable sources of energy, namely hydro, electricity, solar, and wind. My dear friends, as you know that 76 years of independence is over, our country has made significant progress in the growth of agriculture, industry, infrastructure, including technology, research and development, and knowledge wealth. You have many choices. Am I right? After graduation, you have many choices for embracing a career. Some of these include information technology, industry education, research and development, or management and administrative services, while you may be receiving a handsome package. However, you should choose a career where you derive your eternal success and peace. It is very important. You have a lot of choice, but you should select a career where you get the satisfaction. Finally, I would like to remind you that you are among a few fortunate persons who have access to educational experience at these renowned institutions. This experience will reward you throughout your life. You are always aware to the realities of intense competitions and acquire capacity to take advantage of competitive environment. While you may use this capacity to create wealth and welfare for you and for organizations you work for. It is also your bounded duty to strive for welfare of society, for reducing disparity therein, and to empower those who are disadvantaged. So always be grateful to societies, be known for your social activities, and be always grateful to your parents. Remember that noble values of caring and sharing, of service and sacrifice has kept our society away from dangers of extinctions and made it vibrant at all times. In all that lies before you, may God grant you wisdom, success, and true sense of fulfillment of your cherished ideas and goals. On this occasion, I know that it has planned the 15th before to have this graduation day. It is not so easy task. As well in government college, it's a very difficult task to plan within 15 days to celebrate this first graduation days. So many of us also not know what to do. So I must thank to the organizers, Dr. Gopal Vairasa. He has taken a lot of effort, and his team, especially Dr. Jagan Pandey, he is a professor in charge of examinations. He has taken a lot of pain and find out the certificates, all those things. Similarly, Dr. A. Priya Madam and the whole team. I am really thankful to them for conducting this learning day in a less short period in a grand way. So thank to them. Thank you, my dear graduates, for your presence, and wish you all the best. And wish you all the best for your bright futures. Thank you, Jai Ma Manikeshwari, Jai Jagannath. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for inspiring our students and also making this program happen. Because I remember one of the students, one of the graduates came and told me, ma'am, I am very lucky to be in this batch as I can see the principal sir is arranging all this for us and we consider ourselves as a lucky batch. So thank you sir from their end for making their graduation day happen. We see all of them quite excited. Now it's my proud privilege to present before you the brief profile of our chief guest, Professor Siddharth Thynks. Sorry, I apologize, sir. I'm making it, I'm sorry. Professor Siddharth Panda is working as Dean, School of Electrical Engineering, Department at DSSUT, Gujarat. I repeat once again. Professor Siddharth Panda, please check him out. Professor Siddharth Panda is Professor and Dean at School of Electrical Engineering, DSSUT, Gujarat. He received his PhD degree from Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, and ME degree from UCE Borla in Electrical Engineering. He has guided 13 PhD and about 25 MTech scholars. He has published 2 books and more than 250 research papers in various international journals and conferences. His Google Scholar citation is more than 14,600 with H index and I-10 index of 61 and 190 respectively. Corresponding Scopus data is 252 documents, about 9,900 citations with an high index of 51. Dr. Panda is a fellow of Institute of Engineers. Sir is listed in top 2% of scientists from India for last 5 years based on an independent study done by Stanford University scientists in the field of artificial intelligence. His areas of research include soft computing, fuzzy logic control, optimization techniques, MATLAB, Simulink, flexible AC transmission systems, power system stability, economic operations of power system, automatic generation control, model and reduction, electrical vehicles, smart grid, and distributed generation. Really, sir, we are honored to have you as our chief guest for the first graduation ceremony of our college. You will be ever remembered, sir. Now it's time to hear from our esteemed chief guest, Professor S. Panda, Dean School of Electrical Science of SSUT, Odisha. His presence really marks its significance and I request sir to address our graduates with his immense knowledge. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon. Okay, I hope I am audible. Respected dignitaries on the dais and other members like say faculties, staffs, and most importantly, my dear graduate students. So actually, I understand that we are running short of time and we have 10 minutes. So fortunately, my speech will be short because many of the points which I thought I will say that is already covered by Gopal sir and some are covered by the principal sir. So they have made my job easier. The remaining part I can tell. Okay. So to begin with, I feel honored and it is a great privilege for me to attend this first graduate day ceremony of Government College of Engineering, Farahandi. And I see that the function is well organized, and I take this opportunity to thank the authorities who have invited me as a guest to attend this function. And to the student, to the young graduate student, and
This, as the previous speaker said, this is an important uh, event in your life because you have achieved what you have planned for at the beginning. Because that the 4 years back you have came here and you have studied, worked hard, and you have earned your degree. And this is the proud moment for all of us because generally if a student do good well, teachers also like parents and teachers, they also feel proud of the students. But remember that this is not the end of the learning because learning is a continuous process. This is just the beginning. This course has given you some foundation which you can utilize to enhance your knowledge. And you should work in such a manner that utilize this channel for the betterment of the society in general. And as the principal said, you at the right time you have graduated because the scores are more now compared to our days when we were graduated way back. At that time, very few industries like some steel industry or cement industries were there. Now the opportunities are many. At the same time, if the opportunities are there, the challenges are also many. Like when I say the mobile phone or smartphone, the smartphone has made our life very easy. At the same time, it is killing us, killing our time. So, you set your realistic goal. The realistic means what is achievable. That goal you should set. Like say, if I say I will run, I will try to run like Usain Bolt. That will be unrealistic. I cannot run. So set the realistic goal and work towards that one. Because many times we do not believe in ourselves. No, all of you might have heard the great stories. No, you have not heard. Some of you again. I will repeat that one. No, some years back in Harvard University, they have conducted one study on the rats. So how the rats will survive when they are put in a water. So they have taken a jar of water and they have put the rats and they observed the researchers. They observed the rats. So they saw that the rats could survive up to 15 minutes. Then they gave up. So when they about to be drowned, at that point, the researchers they removed the rats from the water. They dried them and they let them rest for some time. And after some rest, again the second round started. Again they are put into the water. So in the second round, how much time they could survive? Just remember that just few minutes ago, they could survive for 15 minutes. So now in the second round, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But you will be surprised to know that they swam for 40 hours. So from 15 minutes, it is increased to 40 hours. So why this? The moral of the story is now in the second round, the rats could believe that somebody will come and rescue them. So they believed in their abilities. So like this one, because there are many similarities between humans and rats. That's why all the experiments are done on the rats in this way. So you have got the ability and you are not utilizing that to our full potential. Maybe 5% potential only you are using. So my advice to the students is set your realistic goals and work towards that to achieve that goal. And finally, I would like to say that I have attended some interviews also, faculty interviews and other interviews. So you are fortunate in the sense that first thing they will ask that in which institute you have done your graduate. So they will not remember the name of the institute, whether it is a government institute or private institute they will ask. So you should feel yourself lucky that you have done the graduation from a government institute. So that will create one first impression for the interview board that there is something in you because you could get admission into a government institute and where private institute maybe some is. I am not saying that all privates are bad, but it will create a good impression to begin with. So you start with that impression and nothing is impossible if you work hard to achieve your goals. So my best wishes are for you and I hope that you will succeed in your life, whatever field you do. Thank you all.
Thank you, Professor, for your valuable words. We are truly honored to have an international figure like you amongst us. Maybe our students will be inspired and tomorrow they will also reach positions like you. Now it's time to felicitate our chief guest, S. Pandal sir, and request our principal sir to do the honor. May this idol of Lord Ganesha bring you immense happiness and remove all your obstacles and make you feel proud. So thank you for accepting our invitation and coming here. Now it's the time for what you have all been waiting for, that is conferment of your degree certificates. Proud to be graduates, isn't it? So to mark this honor, may I request Professor J.K. Pandray sir, PIC examinations, to continue the program. Please, sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, thank you, Priya Madam. So, now it's time to felicitate the toppers of our institute. So, to begin with, first of all, I will announce the names of the toppers. In the civil engineering department, Mr. Ardendu Mohanto has topped by securing 9.07 CGPA. Congratulations to Ardendu. Another information is that he has also been the gold medalist in the Biju Patnaik University of Technology. So, another information is that this program is being YouTube live, so you can inform your parents also; they can watch it on live. Mr. Ardendu Mohanto could not come to this program because of his preoccupied. Next, from the computer science and engineering, Mr. Somvera. He has secured 8.74 CGPA. I welcome him, and for to felicitate him, I invite our chief guest, Professor Siddharth Panda sir, and Principal Professor S.S. Das sir. Sir, please. Next, I would welcome Mr. Gopal Vallabh Das from the Mechanical Engineering Department, who has topped with securing 8.97 CGPA. Congratulations to Gopal Vallabh Das. Please come on to the stage. Congratulations, Gopal. Okay. Next, we shall start with the certificate distribution part. Starting from the civil engineering department, may I invite our chief guest, Professor Siddharth Panda sir, and Principal Professor S.S. Das sir, to distribute the certificates, the first lot of certificates. First, I will call Sablun Digal from civil engineering department. Sablun Digal. Next, Pratyush Kumar Parida. Next, Akanksha Patra. Akanksha Patra. Next, Amarendra Sahu. Next, Amit Lal Saha. Ankit Pradhan. Bhavani Shankar Behera. Vishwajit Biswal. Now to distribute the next lot of certificates, I would invite HOD Civil Engineering Department, Professor Gopal Behera sir. Okay, next I would invite Dean Srik, Professor K.C. Panda sir, to distribute the certificate, next lot of certificates. Miss Elora Rautray. Miss Ipsita Khamari. Rishi Mitra Subhadarsham Khuntia. Next. Miss Subhrakali Pradhan. Mr. Tapas Kumar Behura. Mr. Udarnath Marandi, Mr. Jagruti Deori, Miss Jagruti Deori, Mr. Manas Ranjan Kumbar, Miss Oliva Pradhan, Miss Arundhati Bhoi, Mr. Asutosh Bhanja, Miss Varsha Patra, Mr. Gaurav Kumar Sahu, Mr. Lemon Sahu, Mr. Manish Ranjan Sahu, Miss Pallavi Patra, Mr. Prabhanjan Tripathi, Mr. Priyanshu Pritam Padi, to distribute the next lot of civil engineering students, may I welcome the HOD of Civil Engineering Department, Professor Gopal Charan Behra sir. Mr. Rahul Khosla, Miss Rosmita Sethi, Miss Risika Sahu, Miss Salini Sahu, Miss Shruti Lekha Das, Mr. Soumya Ranjan Ojha, Mr. Subhendu Barik, Mr. Subhendu Naik,
Mr. Teva Bagarti, Miss Ankita Das, Mr. Prabhudev Pradhan, Mr. Umasis Behra, so I congratulate to the graduates of Civil Engineering Department. Okay.
ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ
हाँ
ଏମାନେ ଯେଉଁ ବସିଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ଦେଲେ ବି କ'ଣ ଅସୁବିଧା ଅଛି ଆପଣ ଏତେ ଜଣ କାହିଁକି 5-10 ଲେଖାଏଁ ସେ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
हाँ ठीक अच्छे किसी असुविधा
ଦେଖିବେ ଆପଣ।
Okay, so moving on to the next branch, that is computer science and engineering. To distribute the first lot of certificates, may I welcome Professor R.C. Mahapatra, HOD of Mechanical Engineering. Sir, please. First of all, Mr. Abhishek Gukra. Mr. Aditya Prasad Patra, Miss Akanksha Pradhan, Mr. Alek Chandra Sahu, Mr. Amarjit Das, Mr. Ashutosh Biswabandya, Mr. Biswaranjan Behera, Mr. Devashish Jena, now may I invite Dean Student Welfare, Professor C.R. Das sir, to distribute the next lot of certificates. Mr. Mahin Kasis, sorry, Miss Mahin Kasis, sorry. Mr. Mukesh Samantray, Mr. Om Prakash Sahu, Miss Pragya Parimita Naik, Miss Pratyushna Panda, Mr. Sachin Satyapriya Muduli, Miss Sanmati Das, Mr. Satya Snigdha Pani, to distribute the next lot of certificates, may I invite HOD Computer Science Engineering, Dr. Gopal Vehra. Mr. Sritam Kumar Sethi, Miss Shruti Prabha Kodiyari, Miss Sobralin Behra, Mr. Somya Ranjan Harichandan, Mr. Somya Ranjan Mahanti, now to distribute the rest of the students of Computer Science and Engineering, may I invite our Registrar Sir, Professor B.K. Swain, to come front. Mr. Surya Narayan Maji, Mr. Tanmay Kumar Panda, Mr. Biswasmruti Pani, Mr. Omkar Bisoi, and Mr. Abhishek Prusti. Congratulations to all the graduates of Computer Science and Engineering. I request all the degree recipients, so please be here because there will be a pledge ceremony after your this distribution part is over. So please be here, all the degree recipients. Next, moving on to the electrical engineering branch. To distribute the first lot of certificates, may I invite the HOD in charge of electrical engineering department, Professor Deva Prasad Das sir. Mr. Devashish Behera, Mr. Devashish Sahu, okay. Mr. Gaurav Raut, Mr. Hitesh Kumar Behra, Mr. Ishwar Prasad Patra, Mr. Nihar Ranjan Pradhan, Miss Satyapriya Sahu, to distribute the next lot of certificates, may I invite our Honorable Principal Sir, Miss Riyali Kaur. Mr. Tathagat Misra, Mr. Asutosh Rai, Mr. Swastik Gaurav Sahu, Miss Asma Kausar, Miss Limalin Sahu, Mr. Anishka Behra, Mr. Devesh Datta Das, Mr. Ranjan Kumar Munda, Miss Usarani Prusti. Oh. Now to distribute the next lot of certificates for the electrical engineering graduates, may I welcome our finance officer, Professor L.P. Panda sir. Miss Anuprita B. Patra, Mr. Bhaskar Jena, Mr. Bigneshwar Mahakud, Mr. Kamal Lochan Sahu, Mr. Khyama Sagar Sahu, Mr. Lakshmikanta Deuri, Miss Lipsarani Sahu, Mr. Lipun Behra, Mr. Rudra Narayan Sahu, Mr. Samyak Maharana, now to distribute the rest of the degree certificates for the electrical engineering department, may I welcome Professor A.K. Boliyar Singh sir. Sir. Mr. Sandeep Mahapatra, Mr. Siddharth Sampad, Miss Smruti Rekha Bhartia, hello. Mr. Somiranjan Sahu, congratulations to the graduates of electrical engineering department. Now moving on to the mechanical engineering department to distribute the first lot of certificates, may I welcome our honorable principal sir, Professor S.S. Das sir, Mr. Asutosh Panigrahi, Mr. Ayush Ranjan Purohit, Mr. Dilip Godnaik, Mr. Mitesh Kumar Behra, Mr. Sabyasachi Bisoi, Miss Nikita Nandini Nayak, Mr. Aditya Darka, Mr. Alok Barik, Mr. Amit Soreng, Amit Soreng, absent. Mr. Ashutosh Chaudhary. Now to distribute the next lot of certificates, may I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Siddharth Panda sir. Mr. Ashutosh Sahu. Mr. Biswaranjan Sahu. Mr. Bruttadeep Biswal. Mr. Dushmanta Sahu. Mr. Kiran Gowda. Mr. M. Abhishek. Madam, upon next day. Mr. Padmalochan Datta. Mr. Pradimna Sahu. Now to distribute the next lot of certificates, may I invite Professor Priya S. Madam, HOD of Humanities, Mr. Rajat Kumar Sahu, Mr. Rakesh Kumar Harichandan, नहीं सर थिले, Mr. Ram Narayan Tudu, Mr. S. Sivasis Acharya, नहीं नाहंती होती, Mr. Santanu Behera, Mr. Shubham Sahu, Mr. Sovan Panigrahi, Mr. Saurabh Kumar Sahu, नहीं नाहंती, ओके, Mr. Saurabh Kumar Sahu, Mr. Shubham Mahananda, Mr. Swadhin Mohanty, Mr. Swarup Kumar Bhoi. এই তো এই তিনটা পিলা রইলে ଆଉ କଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଉମେଶ କୁମାର ସ୍ୱରୂପ କୁମାର ଭୋଇ ଗଲା ବୋଧେ ଉମେଶ କୁମାର
Umesh Kumar Behera. Sir, now I request JK Paningre sir, PIC examinations to distribute the remaining certificates. Umesh Kumar Behera. Next, Vikas Soni. Sailesh Kumar. Next, Y. Sailesh Kumar. Name? Now, Gopal Bhallav. Gopal Bhallav. Topper. Now I request Sasmita ma'am to distribute the certificates. Sasmita Naik ma'am from Mechanical Engineering to distribute the certificates. All students come back to the dais. You have to take your pledge. No, I'm just getting them ready. Gopal Ballav, topper. So there is a medal for him. Request our chief guest, S. Panda sir, to confer the medal on the topper. Please applaud for him. Give a big round of applause for Gopal Ballav. Soumya Ranjan Naik. Soumya Ranjan Naik. Ardendu Mahanta is also absent. Now all the graduates, please take your seats. Those who are around, please join us. Now the pledge ceremony will be there. There are some certificates which are getting ready. Volunteers, please collect the graduates back to their seats. Volunteers, please call back your seniors to this room. All of you join back to take the pledge ceremony. Pledge printout. Now it's the time to take your pledge. I request Swastik Gaurav Sahu to read out the pledge for you. Please come. All of you stand up. When you take pledge, one hand. Once announce if anyone is remaining outside.
Hello? If anyone is remaining outside, please come inside to have a place. So please, we shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college and institute. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and the secular ideal of our country. Thank you.
Those who have not received their certificates, please remain back. Congratulations to all graduates. From today, you are graduates. Now we are getting closer to wind up the program. Actually, there are some certificate issues with few students. Examination section is trying to sort it out. In between, we can have vote of thanks. For that, I invite Professor J.K. Paningrai, BAc Examinations, to give his vote of thanks. Sir, please.
ଓ ତା ନାଁଟା କ'ଣ ଆଉ ଥରେ ଥରେ ଏବେ ଆଉ କରନ୍ତୁନି ଏବେ ସେ ସାର୍ଟିଫିକେଟ୍ କାହିଁ ଇଏ କରିବା Good afternoon, all of you. So I am here to propose the vote of thanks for today's function. So, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Siddharth Panda sir, Honorable Principal sir, Professor S.S. Das sir, Honorable Professor C.R. Das sir, Professor K.C. Panda sir, Professor S. Priya Madam, Dr. D.P. Das sir, Registrar, HOD Computer Science, Dr. Gopal Behra sir, my dear faculty members of the dais, the media persons from print and electronic media, my dear student volunteers, my dear young graduates for whom the today's function is being organized, ladies and gentlemen. As you know that graduation is one of the very important milestone for any of the students. So you have reached to this particular milestone today. But be sure that this is not the end. This is the beginning of your next part, beginning of your journey, next journey. In fact, from tomorrow you will be in a more responsible role. You will play a more responsible role. Okay. You will be the alumni of our institute. So your role becomes very crucial for creating the image of your alma mater, that is GCEK Kalahandi. Your performance in the workplace, your attitude, your behavior, your talent, your skill, that will reflect our institute's name, institute's image. So I hope that you will keep on going, even if there is hurdle in the way, don't be afraid, right? Because you know the dar ke aage jeet hai, right? So I hope that you will continue learning throughout your life and keep the head of GCEK high. Now coming to the vote of thanks, to begin with, I would like to thank our beloved principal, Professor S.S. Das sir, because it is in fact his own idea to initiate this, to celebrate this graduation day. So I thank you sir for your guidance, support, and because of which we could organize this function today. My heartfelt thanks and gratitude to the chief guest of this today's function, Professor Siddharth Panda sir. He has accepted our invitation with a very short notice and come over here from BSSUT Burla, taking so much of pain today, delivered a talk today also in our electrical engineering department. So thank you sir for all your effort. I would like to express my thanks to Professor Gopal Behra, Dean of Undergraduate and Postgraduate Studies, who is deeply involved and managing all the things very meticulously, very sincerely. Thank you, sir, for your dedication and involvement. I would like to thank all the deans all the HODs of the different departments for their unconditional support and cooperations to make this event successful. I would like to thank our finance officer, our registrar sir for their support and cooperation to make this event successful. I would like to thank Professor Priya S. Madam, Professor in charge of Alumni, for her deep involvement in making this event successful. In fact, we cannot imagine any function without the involvement of Priya Madam. So thank you, Madam. Many thanks to Sushil sir for his tireless effort in arranging all the necessary items required for this particular ceremony. My sincere thanks and appreciation to Mihir sir for his energetic involvement in all the different activities, in all functions, not only the today's function, for all functions. Thank you, sir. My special thanks to my colleagues in the examination section who has put their best effort in arranging the certificates for all the graduates. Jajati sir, Subrat sir, Prabhas sir, and my entire team of examination section, Nutan, Narayana, Nirakar, everyone. Thank you, all of you. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Professor L.P. Panda sir, our finance officer, and his entire team, that is Som, our Chitta Rana, for their effort in clearing all the dues of all our graduating students. Naresh, yes. I thank Sushant sir and Rajendra sir for their best effort in ensuring smooth and satisfying launch for today's function. My sincere thanks to the media persons, Devendra BC sir from the print and electronic media for their support and coverage. My sincere appreciations to all the student volunteers, naming a few, Manasi, Amit, Swastik, and there are many more. I cannot name it here. Thank you, all of you. Without your Sangram, Sangram, Subrat, without your support, this function could not have been realized. Thank you, all of you. And finally, my heartfelt thanks to the graduating students who have already. It's because of your hard work and dedication for which you are also here and we are also here to organize this particular function. So congratulations once again and best of luck to all your future endeavor. Thank you. Madam, officially closed. Now the function is officially closed. Those who have not received the certificates or any problem in the certificates, please contact to our examination section. We'll try to sort it out. Thank you.